So what's next for Sweet Black Berry? Where do you envision this company going?
Well, I'm very excited because we've recently received our nonprofit status, so that we are.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And that's exciting to me. There are so many programs, and I think it opens up so many opportunities for all of these, so many programs that we want to put out there and we have had in mind. But as a nonprofit, it's going to be much easier to reach people in the community and get these things rolling, as well as continue with the historical series. And I've got stories that I've been working on, and so I'm very excited to get those out there, get our teaching guides and our books out there, which are also materials that we've been working on and educators have been asking us for. And so we've made a lot of progress with that. So I'm just excited about how things are picking up.
If you could ask anything of the teachers or of the parents, what would it be?
If I could ask anything of them
in terms of helping to educate children and their own children in this case.
If I could ask anything of teachers and educators when it comes to,
You know, I think you've opened up so many minds instead of sort of seeing everything in a box and with your blinders
Don't say box.
on. Don't say box. It's now allowing children and educators to see what is important and a piece of history that they might not have known.
Absolutely. I think when I started doing the stories, one of the things we only in the schools they only teach us a handful of stories about African American history, only a few people that we hear about. February is Black History Month, but it's the shortest month. All of this is true.
I never thought about that.
There are all these things, but what I started to find out very quickly when I spoke with teachers and educators was, there, as most of us know, with budget cuts and things, and the little bit that they have to work with anyway, their resources are so tight and the time is so limited that when it is time to teach a lot of, whether it's for Black History Month or just to teach some Black history, they reach for what's there and what's available to them, and they don't have a lot of time and they don't have the resources to bring in a lot of new materials. And so what I found is that a lot of the teachers out there really want to do more. They really want, but they need our help too. And I'm glad that Sweet Black Berry is in a position to kind of provide some of that help. But when I see teachers like that, I get excited because I have emails from so many that are saying, "This is great what we do. I love what you're doing. And we want more of this."
It's so rewarding, right?
It is. It's so rewarding, and they'll send me, projects that they put together with their kids in their classes after they watched the movies, and they had projects attached, because they're really enthusiastic about teaching, bringing new things to these kids, and bringing and really being very hands-on with it so that it stays with them. When I see teachers like that, and also when I look with my own daughter, also aside from Sweet Black Berry, there's just this. Looking at the individual is so important to me. Looking at each child as much as you can. And I know it's hard for the teachers. I'm feeling for them more and more as I meet them, because I see the constraints that they're dealing with. But the more they can see each child as an individual and not just this kind of blanketed way of teaching, but seeing who they all are and what they respond to as much as you can. And also taking as much, if you have the time, to make sure that those little people are walking away with the lesson. I know it's really hard. I say that, but I know it's a lot.